What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are gonna love, especially if you're a Golden State Warriors fan. We're gonna be talking about the possibility of the Warriors getting a superstar, and that superstar is Karl-Anthony Towns, KAT. I expect the Warriors to be very active in this year's NBA trade deadline. For one, they're not doing as well as we expect them to be, and two, they have a lot of good trading assets. For this video, we're going to be talking about the ultimate scenario of Karl-Anthony Towns joining Stephen Curry. So if you're a Warriors fan, you're gonna love this. But quickly, before I get on with the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and you love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. It would help with the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the possibility of KAT going to the Warriors.
I don't know. We gotta get together as a group and try to figure out. I said it last game. These 2 days are gonna be great for us to regroup and get our stuff together. I'm not here to make excuses, but adjustment offensively. I mean, we're playing with a lot more pace now, and we're trying to change things up a little bit. So it starts with all of us, including myself. We all got to be better if we want to be the team we say, and just a lot of basketball talk. But yes, keep setting good screens, all of us, and it's one of the things bringing up another player Steph Curry is great at. Is one of the few. That's one of his special talents as a guard. He sets great screens and gets himself open for those threes.
Did KAT just mention Stephen Curry in a recent interview? Oh boy, guys, here comes all the KAT to the Warriors trade rumors. When talking about KAT and the Warriors, they have been linked to each other on multiple occasions, especially last year when the Warriors had the second overall pick in the NBA draft. A big reason why the Warriors love KAT is because of his playing style. He would simply fit the Warriors playbook perfectly and would be dominant at the center position, and also, with the Warriors being known as a winning team, the Warriors would give KAT a successful situation. And right now, with the Timberwolves struggling, KAT to the Warriors rumors, it's very hot right now. As I make this video, the Wolves literally have a record of 7-29, which ranks them as the worst team in the Western Conference. But guys, they're not only the worst team in the West, they're the worst team in the entire NBA. And once again, with the Wolves most likely not gonna make the playoffs unless some crazy miracle happens, they're gonna tank again and maybe even do a full rebuild. We just got a crazy report that everybody on the Wolves could be tradable except Anthony Edwards. They tried to build around KAT, and so far it's been unsuccessful. And with that being said, the Wolves actually might make Anthony Edwards their go-to guy, their superstar to be, their first overall pick in this past NBA draft. So far this year, Anthony Edwards is having a pretty good rookie season, but as I'm making this video, he's averaging plus 20 points per game in the last week. He's finally given more minutes, and with them having a new coach, I believe they're going to try to give Anthony Edwards the most possessions and potentially the keys to their future. His season average is 14.9 points per game, 4 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 0.9 steals, shooting horribly though at 37% at the field goal. But honestly, when I'm watching Anthony Edwards, I do see a potential superstar. And with the Wolves right now thinking the exact same thing, I wouldn't be surprised if they put KAT available in trade talks, as many NBA teams would love and try to get Karl-Anthony Towns, and I believe the Warriors are a big team that wants him. As of right now, KAT is 25 years old, he's turning 26 this year, and he's averaging 22 points per game, 10.9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1.7 blocks. KAT is still putting up all-star, potential superstar numbers. But with the Wolves right now struggling this year, and have been struggling for the past 2 years, I don't know guys, maybe KAT isn't and shouldn't be the #1 option of a championship potential playoff team. When talking about the Warriors, I believe they would love KAT's addition, as he would literally add such a big presence when it comes to the center spot, and also just bring an offensive tool that could possibly make them unstoppable. As I make this video, the Warriors have a record of 19-18, which ranks them as the 9th seed in the Western Conference, and with them heavily pursuing the NBA playoffs, they don't want to waste a Stephen Curry prime year. I believe getting Karl-Anthony Towns during this year's NBA trade deadline, if possible, that would be an absolute amazing scenario. The Warriors right now only have one player averaging more than 20 points per game, and of course that's Stephen Curry. He's actually averaging 30, and with them needing more offensive help and needing a secondary go-to player, because right now Klay Thompson is not playing for the season, KAT could be their guy that will be the secondary option this year, and then next year when Klay comes back, they'll be a dynasty that no one could beat. I've always expected the Warriors to be at the top of the Western Conference, especially when Steph is healthy, and right now with them kind of struggling and fighting for a top 8 spot, they need to get somebody. They need to get a superstar, and KAT would be an ultimate scenario that I know you Warrior fans would love to see happen. There are so many rumors out there of KAT going to be traded very soon, and guys, I'm going to be honest, the Warriors have so many good trading assets they can offer that the Wolves will like to simply build around Anthony Edwards. And for this video, I have 3 trade scenarios that I'm proposing that I believe would make a lot of sense for the Wolves to accept. If the Warriors want to get KAT, these would be the most realistic deals to offer. The first trade is the most realistic one in my opinion, and that's the Warriors offering up Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, their 2021 first round pick, which is the Wolves this year. We all know the Wolves are the worst team in the NBA. They have a great shot at getting the first overall pick, and then also giving them the 2022 first round pick, which is the Warriors, and then giving them the 2025 first round pick. I believe this deal makes a lot of sense, as Andrew Wiggins' salary instantly matches KAT, and then of course getting James Wiseman plus future assets to surround alongside Anthony Edwards, it wouldn't be a bad idea. In this trade scenario, the Wolves have a new starting lineup of Andrew Wiggins and Anthony Edwards, and then build their future around the potential duo of James Wiseman and Edwards. Imagine the first overall pick and the second overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft coming together as a team and then fighting for a potential playoff spot in the near future. That would be a pretty cool story. I know a lot of you Warrior fans out there don't want to see James Wiseman traded, but in my opinion, if it's to get a superstar and more established NBA center that's entering his prime very soon while Steph is in his prime, I believe it's worth it. KAT is definitely an upgrade over James Wiseman. I agree James Wiseman has a lot of potential, but just imagine KAT's potential on an NBA championship contender. That would also be splendid to see. But if the Wolves ultimately don't want to get back Andrew Wiggins, which in my opinion, it's definitely possible. We all know last year they traded Wiggins away for D'Angelo Russell. I believe this trade would also make sense. And that's the Warriors offering up Draymond Green instead of Andrew Wiggins. Of course, James Wiseman, then 3 first round picks. The 2021, which is the Wolves, 2022, and 2025. This also would make a lot of sense if the Wolves want more of a veteran leader alongside Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman. Because we know right now, Draymond is simply being a great teammate and leader to James Wiseman's development on the Golden State Warriors. In my opinion, I believe Draymond Green is a very important piece to the Warriors roster. Draymond Green literally makes Stephen Curry better. He's able to find Stephen Curry at the right spots, and that's why I don't want to see this happen. I want to see Draymond, KAT, Steph, and Klay on one roster when everybody's healthy. So I don't really like this trade scenario, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Wolves like this more than the Andrew Wiggins one. In this scenario, the Wolves would have a starting lineup of D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Anthony Edwards, Draymond Green, and then James Wiseman, with a lot of these players still being young and Draymond being a veteran NBA championship player. He could bring a lot of mentorship and leadership to this young team that has playoff aspirations in the upcoming future. But to be honest, I don't like this deal only because I want to see Draymond stay with Steph, and that's why I have a third trade scenario, which is my favorite and what I believe the Warriors should try to push as much as possible. In this trade, it's the Warriors offering up Kelly Oubre, of course James Wiseman, Kevon Looney, Kent Bazemore, and their 2021 first round pick. I believe this is the best case scenario for the Warriors, as they keep Draymond, they keep Wiggins, and they give up Kelly Oubre, who is on an expiring contract and will most likely not re-sign in this upcoming summer. We just got a crazy report that the Warriors are trying to trade Kelly Oubre during this year's NBA trade deadline because in the upcoming offseason, they believe Kelly Oubre won't re-sign because they won't have enough money to give him. And that's what right now with Kelly Oubre playing spectacular basketball, he has a lot of trade value in the NBA and the Warriors want to be smart and trade him instead of losing him for nothing. And if this is the case, imagine the Warriors replacing Kelly Oubre with Karl-Anthony Towns. I believe that team would instantly win the NBA championship because the Warriors will still have Andrew Wiggins, Draymond, and Steph to be competitive during this year's NBA championship run. Another reason why I love this trade is because the Warriors end up losing a lot of roster spots, which means they have more spots to sign free agents, and there are so many free agents that are available and could be available that would instantly make the Warriors roster better. Maybe going for DeMarcus Cousins, maybe going for Blake Griffin. That wouldn't be a bad idea as well. This trade scenario just opens up more doors to a championship roster. I gave you guys 3 scenarios today on the Warriors getting Cat, and I believe this one is my favorite. So ultimately guys, this wraps up my video for today on the Golden State Warriors and how they can ultimately end up getting Stephen Curry and Karl-Anthony Towns on the exact same roster this season during this year's NBA trade deadline. What's most important to me is one of your thoughts. Is this a good idea? Is it realistic? Is it possible? Let me know what you're thinking down in the comment section down below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!